Anyway.
I bought Long Live the Queen.
Okay.
What?
Yes, Steam sale. It's 50% off.
I bought quite a few things on Steam sale.
I only bought.
Well, not as crazy as usual, because I own everything else already. But like a few indie games and stuff that I wanted to do like Let's Plays and stuff on. But yeah.
We should play Amnesia. I know you have it.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys actually haven't played that?
No.
Wow.
There's a lot of games
We've
that
been holding off on a lot.
we
I
just
know.
need to get through it.
Save best for last, huh?
Is
play Amnesia for the Adventures.
yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I mean that's for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No.
Well,
yeah.
I was just holding off in general, but okay, we can move it to that category.
We will.
Okay. Well,
We
first we gotta
need
do
to finish
Hector.
Hector.
Yeah, we gotta finish Hector. We gotta figure out a day where Josh and
Friday.
me, well, but this is Friday.
Another Friday.
We're doing it today.
I'm going out of town, and then I'm.
Well, another Friday doesn't mean the next Friday.
Okay.
Enough! Let's move on.
All right. So
Enough.
for people that don't know what the hell's going on, this is our E3 podcast of 2015. We are talking about Sony today.
Yeah.
Woo.
And there
I'm
was
just
much
here.
rejoice.
I'm just here as a guest. Just saying.
Okay.
I have not much to contribute.
There's a few things I think. Like one.
No, there's
Me
one
too.
thing that you have to know about, though, that we're going to discuss.
The Uncharted.
Well,
Fail.
but there's something else.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Something else?
Something else.
else. But we'll get to that in a second.
What could it be?
So
I need my notes.
yeah, my notes.
I need my notes.
Yeah. Can you make it more rattling noise?
No, I think that was enough.
Okay, thank you, Corey, for that sound effect. So they started strong, giving us a long-awaited game that we've been begging for, The Last Guardian. We saw some game.
What is this?
This is a trailer that debuted like 4 E3s ago,
Okay.
and then it just went completely dead.
And now we have another trailer.
It's basically it's back. A lot of people thought it was canceled, but
Okay.
And with actual gameplay this time.
yeah. Before it was just a cutscene, a little bit, but now we.
Okay.
This is the original game, or is this a sequel to a game?
As far as I could tell, this is an original game. More of a spiritual successor than...
I could have sworn there was a PS2 game or something that was like along the same lines.
I think it was called like ISO or something like that.
I have no idea.
It's
one of those games I just like.
It
completely
was
missed.
called The First Guardian. And then this one's the last.
I don't think that's right, but okay. But we actually see some trailers and stuff. So this is a lot of people have been begging for. So this is like one of the fabled games, like Half-Life 3 and other games and stuff that just been begging for. Fallout was another one. That, but it looks good.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Like I Shadow of the Colossus is one of the few console games that I've actually been able to play. That's the one you were thinking of?
Well, no, that's not the one I'm thinking of. It's just that's the developer. I forgot which developer it was.
Gotcha.
What
It's
game?
basically a platformer, right? But with some Phoenix dog kind of thing that helps you and is really slow to move towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think the Phoenix dog thingy is cute?
No.
No.
I thought it was cool.
Mr. Fluffs does not like fluffy things.
Well, it's big and like,
It's like a little dog.
and it will move 2 steps.
Yeah.
And another 2 steps. I don't know. It was,
I know the little kid, I gotta admit, got on my nerves.
he was
did.
annoying.
Yeah.
Yes. And that was only 4 minutes of it or whatever that
Like
was.
if they could just like or just record a couple different words instead of like the same command every single time, something.
Well, it's still I think very early in development.
oh, absolutely.
After 3 years?
It's a very small team.
They want to put out something good. I mean.
Yeah, they gotta polish it. Extra
Yeah.
polish.
Yeah.
Spit shine.
But yeah, I mean, Shadow of the Colossus being one of the few games on console that I've had the fortune to play. God, I love the way that game looked. I love the way the game played.
Graphics?
Yeah, graphics were
This was a PS3 or 2.
two. I mean, originally PS2. I think they put it out again for PS3.
I think so.
I think I read into it a little bit and there was only one before. I didn't hear about a second one. So.
Yeah.
Was there a story to the first one?
Yes and no. There's a story that you can
I think Shadow of the
glean.
Colossus is a totally different game.
Yeah, it's completely different, or separate, I should say.
Okay.
But yeah, this is, like I said, it's more of like a spiritual successor than an actual like direct offshoot.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just really, really happy to see something in the same vein. Because you definitely don't see anything like that these days.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. Looks
It
good.
kind of reminds me of Max the Brotherhood or whatever that game was.
What?
The Max.
Oh,
It came
Mad
out for the
Max?
Xbox One. It was like one of the very first arcade games to come out on the Xbox One. Okay, carry on. I think it's called Max.
I don't think it's called Max. I think it's called something else, but I don't quite remember what the game looks like. But anyway, looks good. I guess we'll check it out later.
Yeah, and something I have to, like you mentioned, something I have to really commend Sony for is just diving straight into gameplay. That's something you just don't see.
That was good, yeah.
Especially with the whole E3 as a whole. Like there was a lot of cinematics and not much gameplay entirely.
Yep.
You know, I don't know if that's just like their strategy of like we're gonna give you a tease now and then go watch the very non-staged demo of like the gameplay and such. You know, so that way they can control it a little bit more and such. I don't know. But then we got Horizon Zero Dawn.
This one looked really interesting.
Remind me which one this is.
Is this the robot one?
This is the hunter
Yes.
and the robot.
The robot dinosaur thing?
Yeah, robot dinosaur thing.
Okay, yeah, I like this one. I like
Post-apocalyptic.
this one, yeah.
Yeah.
This looks pretty good. This reminded me a lot of
Turok?
What?
Turok?
What's Turok?
Oh, that too, yeah.
Turok.
Yeah, it has like the dinosaurs.
That one
in it,
game that would pay people to name their babies Turok.
Are you talking about Ark?
No, Turok.
No.
It's an old, I think it's original Xbox game, right?
Yeah, it's a dinosaur.
Okay, I might have heard of it, but I don't quite remember.
Yeah.
But it reminds me of a little bit of Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. You guys?
I haven't heard of that one.
No, I was going to show it to you in Let's Play or something. It's like a game that didn't sell well, but once people kind of look at it, it was actually really good.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those missed things. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't quite know the story. I guess it's like the Earth has human society long died off, and now it's like we went back to like caveman days and stuff, and now
Both robots.
but with robot dinosaurs now. Yeah.
So it's an interesting twist to like what I thought it was going to be. Like I just thought it was going to be something that
I
was
forget
like a
how it
survival
ended.
thing.
How did it end?
He was just killing stuff.
she just brought the beast
there was
down
like some robot eagle that was coming after her. I think that was.
There was a big boss that she was pinning down with like a crossbow or something.
feathers and
The boss fights seemed kind of interesting. Yeah.
I was kind of watching the Sony press conference like late at night, so I think that's when I dozed off, and then I started up like a little bit later. So
Oh.
I might have missed that part. Anyway, so looks good. I don't know much about it. I think it's just gonna be solo, non-multiplayer. Or do you think
Single player?
could there be co-op?
It
looks
seems
solo.
like it seems like there could be potential for it, but
Open world co-op?
it didn't seem like they.
Stealth, maybe. Who makes it? Who's making it?
Do
we know?
Some people.
Some people.
Some people.
All right. Anyway, we also got to see Hitman.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. Just Hitman. No subtitle or anything like that.
This is the cheap one that's like open source and people could play it, right? Like it's online, right?
You mean free to play?
No.
No, I don't think so.
There's like, I think this is the Hitman I'm talking about. Anyway, there's like, it's like a $40 game or something, and you play it, and you like do these missions, and if you miss the target, the targets are gone forever. You have to kill it. You only get one chance.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I think this is it. One.
So it's a remake?
It's sort of a remake. It's like a reboot, or it's
I'm not really sure
it's
because
just
I've never played.
It's just basically they went back in time to like when Hitman is at his prime kind of thing, and it's like you do a bunch of Hitman things. I know like Hitman, all the Hitman games have like really cool, like options that you can do. Like the ways you can kill people is like so vast, and you could also like get disguises, do like sniping, or there's like multiple ways kind of thing. So you can do loud or quiet or some kind of sneaky. You can like poison the guy like being a bartender.
It's like full freedon to
pretty
for the
much
mission, to complete the
and,
mission.
and compared to like Deus Ex, like or the other games that like you have multiple options to go route to get your objective. This has a lot. Like it's awarded for having so many options.
There was also one where you can like dismantle like the light source, whatever, and it falls down on him. So it's like an accident.
I think
that was pretty cool.
I think in Hitman Ascension there was you get a guy and toss him into a barbecue.
What?
And you can also
Wow.
stick a guy's head down a garbage disposal.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Or maybe it's like a garbage disposal. Maybe it's like a tree mincer thing.
Oh, the...
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. This is
wood chipper.
Is this
Wood
rated
chipper.
M?
Yeah. This is Hitman Ascension. I think I own it.
Rated M?
You think?
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it gets pretty gory and stuff, but it's apparently really fun. We also got to see Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
I think people are excited for this.
Hmm.
I don't know anything about this.
Coming out spring 2016.
It says July 23rd. Oh no, it's a beta.
Yeah, beta.
Yeah. Street Fighter.
Exclusive.
So would you get this game,
Is
Mr.
it?
Fluffs?
Yeah, I would.
You would?
What's a fighting
Definitely.
game?
Yeah,
It's a fighting
Okay.
game.
yeah.
What do you
Overall, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
think? No, Corey doesn't have it.
What about you?
But would you get it?
If
What?
you had the option.
It's a fighting game.
To be honest,
Very competitive.
no.
No?
Fighting games
you're
are
not
not
into
my
fighting
thing.
games?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I am
you're
into
like me.
fighting
You're
games.
like Super Smash Bros. Is about the fighting as
Yeah, that's about as close as I get.
yeah.
If you bought it and then brought it over, I'd probably play it, but I wouldn't buy it myself.
Yeah, it needs...
Yeah.
It needs
Josh would
a,
like
it
it.
needs a different type of skill.
Yes.
Just really
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go to the website and look for tutorials on how to be good on that.
Yeah.
I
You have
think it's
to
one
do
of those
it
games you
yourself,
just gotta
yeah.
play 20,000 times and eventually
Becomes
get
like
there.
muscle memory.
Yeah, muscle memory. That's what it is. Yeah.
So we also got to see a little bit more No Man's Sky. This is actually a playable demo that we saw. This one, I'm not so sure about.
This one blew
Was
my
it
mind.
was it was
Yeah,
it
this
playable
one-
like on E3 or playable how?
It's playable E3 this time. Well, no,
Oh, okay.
we can't play it here, but
Right.
on the show floor we can. But yeah, so basically he zoomed out of the map and stuff. I've known about this for a while. It's like there's like thousands of stars, and you can.
And we're back.
So you're yelling at some people.
We never left. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
We're sitting right. in
Necro,
front
where
of
did you go?
I went somewhere.
Did you somewhere?
space out?
Did you doze off for a second?
No,
They're like, all right, we're back.
yeah.
Okay.
You-
Yeah.
You woke up.
No
from
Man's
the nap?
Sky.
Yeah, No Man's Sky. So you can zoom out from there's like thousands of stars, and each one has like planets that you can explore, and there's like thousands of stars kind of thing.
Yes, there's it goes planets, solar systems, galaxies, and then
Congratulations, you made it through your 6th grade geology course.
yes.
Well,
Well, surprisingly,
it's not
some people
geology,
don't
it's
know.
astronomy.
It was included in the textbook.
Yeah, it was.
Not really.
Yeah, well, hey,
Anyway,
There was.
And it does
Anyways.
look very, very
The only thing is, like, I don't know what you actually do in the game except for explore.
Yeah, you.
explore.
You're basically you catalog planets, you catalog creatures, you can fight in battles, you can choose.
Well, yeah, you could do like
which-
space battles.
Yeah, you could choose which faction you want to be a part of, but that's the only thing I saw.
Yeah,
I didn't
the thing
really see anything else.
the thing that bugged me is that there just seemed to be like no overall objective. Like he mentioned something about everybody's racing to like the center of the galaxy,
Right.
Yeah.
but what does that do?
I don't know.
You just like claim ownership or something?
Because like I
and
know,
you
like in
win?
the game Spore, if you reach like the center of the galaxy, you go into a black hole, and then you like I don't know what.
And you die in the end. Great ending.
Yeah, great ending.
More or less, but
You've gained enlightenment.
I mean, with Spore, it was different. Like you went through like different stages of life, and eventually got to the space one, which was like a very different game entirely. Like you were trying to manage like your species basically colonized our planets, and you were managing planets and stuff, and you were building resources and such. And
But
so
No Man's Sky just seems to be like one.
you're
person
scanning
going around
stuff
and-
randomly, and it could be cool stuff. Like it's all randomly generated. Like there's a dinosaur that, some dinosaurs might have horns, some dinosaurs might not have horns.
Right.
So, there's
So now you know about horns and dinosaurs.
Yeah.
well, no, like I'm just saying, like the different parts of the dinosaur are modular. Like it just like it does like a random ones and zeros kind of thing. Eventually, it equals something, and then it's random every single planet you go to and such.
I don't know how exactly. I don't think it's going to be this big. The game. It can't be. I mean,
Minecraft is
doesn't-
pretty that big.
Yeah.
you're running it on a PC though.
Yeah, I think it's possible, and plus as it continues to run, it's going to generate new plants and stuff as it goes. So yeah, out of the box, it's not going to be as big as they're claiming, but as people explore it, it's going to create it for it. Yeah, it's just the big thing that I was wondering is like what's kind of like the the task or goal.
What's the point?
Yeah, are we just scanning random things? Because that's gonna get old after like an hour.
Yeah, I really wish they'd explain just a little bit more. You know, like give us something to hook us with. You know, you can obtain this.
When is this one coming out?
I don't know.
It's not. It's 2016 sometime.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Okay.
But good news. There's fish.
Fish.
Yeah.
But do
And he
but
did.
do they swim
Well, and that's
away?
probably the main goal.
You fish.
To fish.
Fishing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they swim away.
Maybe that is your
There's
kind of main goal.
trading with what?
He just mentioned trading very quickly. Like you can also do trade management and trade items or resources, and it's like, okay, what resources? I did see you can mine a little bit of stuff, but I don't.
It's not going to be
like,
too
take
intensive.
It's not gonna be. Yeah, it's like you found iron. Good.
Found diamond.
Yeah.
Rebuild your aircraft with diamond.
Diamond and gold. Yeah.
Find iron ore.
Dang.
I don't know.
All right. So then we moved on to kind of a weird game. It's called Dreams.
Yeah.
This one.
This is actually the one I'm most excited about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this reminded me. It's by the same people that did Little Big Planet. It's basically kind of like claymation in a sense. You can like sculpt it, figures, and then you can like take parts of it, and then like once it's done, you can use it as a puppet, and
Pretty
then
much.
you can make anything you want.
Yep.
And then also any style. They showed like several different styles, like some like animals and some like a guy playing the piano, so which is soft, and then like a sci-fi thing, so it's like epic kind of thing. Epic. Yep.
You can make your own game.
Buzzwords. Epic.
Is it? I thought it was just
Well, not your own game, but like, I guess a little play or something.
I thought it was just like a movie maker.
Yeah,
kind
a
of
little movie.
Essentially, yeah.
thing. Yeah. I mean, Little Big Planet was more game focused.
Right.
And this, you could do some movies, but not too much. It was all cartoony or cutesy because it was all sack people. And, you know,
Mhm.
this
This is a little creepy.
it's not.
Can be.
It could be creepy.
Well, if you want it to be.
I mean, they're pretty good at making some good tools, and people take those tools and make some really cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I can make sticker figures. That's about it. So don't expect anything from Podcade. Maybe we'll get other people to work on it. But yeah, the controls seem pretty cool and such. Maybe we'll check it out later.
Yep.
Let's see how crazy.
Yeah, once we get a PS4.
Yeah, once we get PS4. This one I've known about on the PC for a while now, but it's called Firewatch. Basically, it's kind of a mystery horror thing, but it's like you're like a watch captain for like a forest or something, and you are alone basically, and you gotta survive. Or I think it's survival 2, but I'm not sure. But you just have another fire watch girl.
Well, like when I saw the trailer, like that's what I automatically thought was it was some like a mystery murder type thing.
I kind of remember there's some survival. Like I know you can like chop down trees and stuff, but I'm not 100% sure. It is indie game and it's early access. I did like the humor. Like you're in that cave and like oh nothing's gonna happen. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Like Dave, are you ready? I'm like no, I'm fine. I don't know. I just thought it was fun.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah, that one fire thing. He was like in the cave with Walkie.
I can't really remember. So just
I've seen so
skip
many.
me. Pass.
Okay, I've seen a lot of games, so it's kind of blurs. Corey, do you have
So is this one out already?
it's in early access, but it's also
Isn't that PC?
yeah, it's on PC, and then also it's on PS4, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 do early access too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a new thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Like Kerbal Space Program, I think it's on PS4 now.
okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thoughts on Firewatch?
Yeah, check it out. It looks.
It looked like it was worth a check.
Yeah,
It's just-
Check it out on YouTube.
Check.
Yeah.
That's how I check it out.
Alright.
Okay. So I think this is the one that we've been all
Yes,
waiting for.
we were the one we've been all waiting for.
We kind of knew about it though.
What?
We knew about it.
A little bit. So it's Destiny, the Taken King.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about this.
No.
It's
the add-on to the game.
it's my theory of it's just more add-ons, but I thought like this would be kind of like another game or Destiny 2, but it's like it was the expansion pack, like it would add on, but it was basically what we got in Destiny just by itself, but like a whole nother game kind of thing.
Right.
This seems like
Yep.
the DLC pack we got a couple weeks ago, but a little bit more, but not much. Like, I kind of see this. We could get through this in like less than a day, kind of thing. That's kind of the question. But
well, did they say how many missions and quests?
it's a new planet.
And a raid.
Yeah,
And a new planet.
it's Saturn.
No, it's not a new planet. It's you're actually going like in the Hive ship. The new planet that you're thinking of, it's Phobos, which is like the moon.
They said Saturn.
Well, you're not going like you're outside of Saturn, but like you're in like it's a Hive dreadnought ship, and that's what you're going in.
Well, anyway,
So-
there's a new story missions, and it looks like they're
How
going.
many story missions?
I don't know. They don't say. It's just
I
like
think it was
there's
like 15 or 12 or something like that.
Yeah, then it's nothing like
That's
what we just got a couple weeks ago.
yeah.
well, no, we got like about 8 or 6 story missions. So it's like
And 3 of them were quests.
yeah. So no, there was like 6 story missions that we could play,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got the bounties stuff, and then we got the prison. This gives us
And trials.
Yeah, trials.
Yeah.
This gives us like some multiplayer stuff, new class stuff, some new items, and story. We just don't know how much story. And then there's like a new game mode, that's like
It's Rift, which is kind of like take the flag or.
I thought that was something else. That
No.
was
And then there's one called I forgot the name of it, but it's basically it like speeds up your.
it makes all your super abilities and grenades like instantaneous, and it's like
yeah.
Is that
it's
an
like-
ability or what is it?
what?
So like you're able.
What are you
to,
talking about?
There's a multiplayer map or a multiplayer game mode that comes with this.
Okay.
yeah.
That basically your supercharge and your grenades and your melees are instantaneous. Like as soon as they spawn, they're done.
It's just
so-
constant chaos.
So there's like grenades and explosions like everywhere. You don't use guns. It's that one seems actually fun, but I don't know. It's just like I thought they would do something different, and from the little gameplay we saw, it looks like this kind of the same old thing. Though I did listen to like a review of like the first story mission that they have on the floor to play. It sounds like they're doing a little bit more. It's going back to like the Halo 1 days, like you're going through like set pieces and stuff that's happening, and then you do fights and stuff, and then you gotta get out of the ship before it blows up kind of thing. So it's a more fun, I guess, but I don't know. It's just that after playing Destiny so long, I'm kind of getting burned down on the same old thing. So
yeah.
It's a grind game.
it's a grinding game, but I don't know.
But we'll be facing a new like a new like enemy or like group of enemies. They're called the Taken.
That Taken.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they are creepy looking.
Yeah, so they're kind of like they're interdimensional beings, so they kind of go in between dimensions. So they're a little bit glitchy, but they're basically all the enemies we know already, just like new skin with new powers and
And
stuff.
basically, Oryx took them, sucked them, like ripped them out of our dimension,
Yeah.
and then like they go into this. I don't know what it is. Some other dimension. They're tortured and they're brought back. Like, when they're kind of like just standing there, like they do like this, like their body kind of like jerks a little bit. Like
Really?
yeah, it's
Well,
really creepy.
yeah, it's like it's like the official quote unquote lore. It's like they're still in one dimension.
There's a ton of lore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're just a little bit more like alien, like than they were before.
they're like
Okay.
still in the pocket dimension, but they're in our dimension, so they're kind of getting stuck between both of them, so they're kind of glitching a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's what it kind of looks like. But I don't know. In terms of the story, I guess like the Crota's dad is now seeking revenge for killing him.
Yes.
Call him father.
Yeah.
That sounds a little weird.
So like, what do you guys think of Oryx?
He's
He's big.
He's the bad guy.
Yeah.
It's big. Well, no, we didn't see him. We saw
No, we did.
We did see him.
We did see him.
no. That was his minion.
No, that was
No.
not. We saw him.
No, the guys went back and asked the devs. We saw a minion of him. We didn't actually see him.
Who's the minion?
He's like a giant guy with sword, like a big sword.
There was a bat guy.
No, there was no.
Yeah, that bad guy.
The bad guy is Oryx.
So
No.
what about the sword you're talking about then?
The bad guy has a sword. That's the guy I'm talking about. Say okay.
No. There's another guy in there that has wings. And
Yeah.
we saw the Hive guys kneeling before him.
He's a major soldier of the father guy.
Wait, so we haven't seen Oryx yet?
No.
Oh,
He's supposedly really big though. I think we saw a shadow.
okay.
So, surprise.
Okay.
But yeah, like that was like the bat thing, that was the first level, and that was what they react to. The two guys that I saw, they recounted that, so that's why they didn't talk, that bat thing was not him. That's just a high major thing, and we're boring Corey to death, I think.
Yeah.
He doesn't know about it. So yeah. I'll look more into it.
Okay.
Still awake.
See what's real, see what's not.
It's more Destiny. That's basically what it looks like, but it's like, I don't know. I was kind of expecting like some big change. It's kind of just more missions kind of thing. It's more of the same.
Well, we don't know yet.
From what we've seen, it looks more the same, but I don't know. The fact that it's going back more towards the Halo maps or levels is a little bit good because it's still, I like those maps compared to in our news, we get Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We got to see Evie fight and stuff.
Cinematic.
Yeah, it's another cinematic. Still no gameplay. When in Ubisoft, we didn't see any gameplay either. So there is a demo. It's just we never saw it in these shows. So we probably will see it like online somewhere. But I don't know. I'm kind of like 50-50 on the Syndicate thing. I'll check it out, but I don't have hopes for it, kind of thing. But Evie, do not want to cross her, especially that. I felt bad for that one guy. She tossed it, and then like a giant hammer stamped him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was like a little bit okay. And then like the knife or the sword cane thing. Yeah. So I guess like the guy is more brawler, and the girl is more assassin between the two twins.
Yep.
Yeah. Thoughts?
I'm done with Assassin's Creed.
You're done?
I'm done with it.
I want to stop seeing trailers for this thing on every YouTube video I watch.
Yeah. I could agree with that, but you're just completely done with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
It just.
I'm just done with it.
Yeah.
Doesn't appeal to me anymore.
Yeah. It's almost suffering from that Call of Duty syndrome where it's.
I mean, and Call of Duty is not doing that well either.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and
hold on.
What?
Call of Duty's doing really good.
Yeah, Call of Duty is doing.
Even though people hate it, it's still doing really good.
And for the record, Assassin's Creed is still doing just fine. It's
they're still doing fine. It's just it's not the same anymore as when we released the first couple games.
Yeah,
but they're still selling.
Yeah, they're still selling, but I mean that's what people are saying is like it's still declining in sales. Yeah. But I think Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is coming out, and I know Black Ops is like the one that everyone
will sell.
Blobs.
Pretty sure.
So that's I guess we'll have to wait and see like if it goes back up. But I don't know. I think that with the amount of army games that we've been getting, especially with this E3, this is like the year of army games. I think.
Really?
There's a lot of army games this E3. Lots of them.
Gotta agree with that.
I'll see.
Yeah, it's like year. There was one year. It was the year of the bow. This is the year of the army. But yeah, in our news we got World of Final Fantasy. I immediately thought of Mr. Fluffs when I saw this.
With the chibi characters.
Yeah, the little chibi characters and stuff. I'm like, Mr. Fluffs would probably buy that.
I've always been a fan of like the Final Fantasy games, but this one didn't really appeal to me.
This
it's a different audience.
It seemed like a detachment from the rest of the series.
This is, I think, for the hardcore fans that like want more Final Fantasy and like they want a new style kind of thing. At least that's what I got out of it. I keep trying to get into Final Fantasy, but it's like I kind of want to start at the beginning, like Final Fantasy 1, but then I find out like none of the stories match, and then it's like Final Fantasy 1 is like very dated and it's like very hard to play.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. But there's another Final Fantasy game that they had also announced that I might check out.
Not to mention that, like, going through the whole series, you'd be spending, like, a whole year just grinding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then none of the stories match up anyway, so then it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
But yeah. So, Mr. Fluffs, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I never played any Final Fantasy game, but sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, no.
You're looking at it like
I think I played one.
Like a resident
many
expert
years
here.
ago.
Yeah.
Many years ago, just for a couple minutes.
Okay. Friend's house? Was that at Friend's house?
I don't remember.
Okay. I guess it was that long ago.
It was that long ago.
Okay. So this has been like another fabled game that people have been begging for, and it's a remake of Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
That one. This one I'm actually interested in because I have seen playthroughs of 7, and as classic as it is,
yeah.
This is like
there's no way this can fail.
This was on PS2, and this was like, if you own the PS2 and did not own this game, you were like, it's considered a crime or something.
Did you own it?
No. So yeah, I'm in trouble.
Burn him.
Sinner.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like one of those games that's like people have been begging for. But like Sony is like that one thing that Sony got right, especially with the C3, they just delivered on all the games that we've been begging for, and just now it's coming around. So I don't know. This might be the best Final Fantasy game to get into, especially because it's HD. It's like fresh out the box, and supposedly the story's really good. I don't know how faithful they're going to keep to it because the original one was turn-based, and ever since like a certain period, they've gone away from turn-based games, and it's now like Kingdom Hearts where you just do like slash without turns kind of thing.
I played the Final Fantasy one. I played was turn-based.
Yeah,
I think that's why I didn't like it.
Well, now you might like it.
Maybe.
Well,
I saw the new one. I think it's 15. They're at 15, right?
Is it
I
the one with
believe
the
so,
car?
yeah. I think
It's the newest one that is not out yet.
Is it the one with the car? There's a car.
What?
The one
newest
with the car.
Yeah, you now drive. You now explore the land in the car.
I think it is.
Okay.
The one with the.
Yeah, that one looks
The
pretty
one
good
with
too.
the sexy country girl.
You mean the mechanic?
You mean like every
The guy-
single one?
That is true.
There's like a sexy
The
country
that
girl.
one
and, like,
sexy
all-
country girl. There was a huge argument about her
Yeah,
being
the
too
mechanic.
sexy.
Yeah, the one you're talking about is the mechanic.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mechanic.
Yeah,
Country girl.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, what's the big deal? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like,
It wasn't even that much. People just.
Like compared to some of the previous installments, I mean,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
you could
how come
find
you don't say anything about Dead or Alive?
what?
Oh.
When it's
What,
just
you don't
basically
know that?
boobs fighting boobs.
yeah, it's
Oh, as a
Or,
fighting game, Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive, yeah.
Yes,
Or
there are
Bayonetta.
a lot of- yeah.
I mean, and they don't say much about it.
No, they
Wait,
don't.
do you know about Bayonetta?
Yeah, I know.
About.
Bayonetta.
Yeah.
No, about.
Well, do you know about the game Bayonetta on Nintendo?
I've heard of it.
You haven't played it though.
No.
Okay, well, we'll have to play it
Okay.
just so you can see it.
Okay.
It's actually a game that you might like. It's very, like combo intensive, hardcore game. Like it's
Okay.
very difficult. You might like it.
Okay.
And it's also anime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's also some nudity. But yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm
I'm sold.
yeah.
He's on board now.
Okay.
Yep.
So we in our games that they came out with Devolver Digital. I kind of remember. I'm trying to remember what game they're known for. Do you remember? No. Okay.
Ronin, Ader.
This is the new games that are coming out. They're putting out a bunch of games. I can't remember what they did. They did like a game that we know. I just don't know it. Anyway, so they put out a few quick sizzle reel trailers. One was Ronin. We got Eater. I don't know.
I want to say Ader.
Ader, whatever. Mother Russia Bleeds and Crossing Souls. Thoughts? I don't remember it. It's like fighting arcade games kind of thing. So I'm like,
Ronin looks pretty fun.
Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking of.
no, that's not them. Gearbox.
That's what I saw here.
That's something else. Gearbox did. The newest Duke Nukem was Gearbox. I don't know about the older versions. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. They're indie games. They look fun. It's not. They didn't grab me as something I want to play. So
Yeah, I'll be honest. I might have fallen asleep at this point.
yeah. Sorry. We can have Mr. Fluffs smack you a little bit.
No, not
do
here.
that.
I
I'll
mean
do
during
that.
the actual conference.
Okay.
I can do that too.
Yeah, I can just go back in time to when I'm like on my desk. And
Don't worry, I'll be asleep too.
No. So this one
Was lame.
was a little bit odd. So this is. So they brought out the developer of Shenmue.
Yeah.
I think this was Dreamcast.
I have no idea what this game is.
I think it was Dreamcast because that's why it's not a 3. I think that's what the news story I read. But it's not. They're not funding it. Well, it was a Kickstarter, and basically Sony made a deal with them. It's like if you make if there's enough interest in this Kickstarter, we'll back the last 90% kind of thing.
Mhm.
So it basically crossed the mark and beyond in like less than a day.
Yeah.
A lot of people really wanted this. This is like this is like from the 90s. Like they wanted a sequel.
That was a really dumb move, though.
What?
Oh, look here, Kickstarter. Go fund it, and we'll make it.
Yeah.
Well,
what's that about?
I mean, the whole thing behind the Kickstarter was just to make sure that there was interest, which obviously there is when it got like how many millions in like just a couple days.
I think it was at 3.
3.
I think I checked in the morning. It's at 3, and their goal was 2.
Last time I checked, it was at like 500,000.
Yeah,
and that was like an hour after it went up.
Exactly. I was watching the live stream of people watching the live stream, ironically. And sure enough, like as they were going through like the next few games, the guy was rating it off. It's like, yep, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. Okay, now it's at like 2. Okay, now it's at like 5. Why is it going like up and down? Like it was actually like glitching.
I think the highest goal for that one was 10,000. I mean, not the goal. The
tier level.
Yeah, and that went in the first hour.
I know that was gone.
I think one was you could get the jacket from the game, like an actual recreation of a jacket.
Yeah,
it was a nice jacket.
Well, there was 2 for 10,000. One of them was a jacket. The other one I think was dinner with that one guy. That one Asian guy that only went into the stage, said, "This is me. This is my game. Okay, I'm out." That's all he said.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Well, they showed some stuff.
No. I mean him though. What is he doing there? He just showed up and left.
They wanted to show that he was on the project. They wanted to show like, okay, he's actually on the project. This is his thing that he's promoting. He's not just like.
Okay, but at least give him some lines.
I swear I'm still relevant.
At least give him some
E3.
lines.
I don't know what you're expecting.
It's E3 exactly.
No, these are game developers. They're not movie people.
Look, if Pele can show up and advertise a football game, this dude can show up out of nowhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, I might need you for that because I need you to explain that to me. We'll talk about that. Yeah.
Tune in next time.
I have no idea about this game. Apparently it's funded. This is not a new thing. Like there's been a few times where Sony and Xbox and other companies like if you get your Kickstarter, we'll fund the rest of what you need, kind of thing. You know, just as a testful. I don't know how I feel about that with Kickstarter. Kickstarter is supposed to be
fully funded by the
people,
audience.
Yeah,
by the gamers.
But I mean, there is like there is Kickstarters where they did that and then they got some private backers to join in later on. But that's just business. But the actual deal of like if your Kickstarter makes this, then we'll invest. Before the Kickstarter even goes up, that's a little bit shady.
It is.
Yeah. Anyway, so we also saw
Batman, Superman.
Not wrong game.
Did Superman ever actually have a good game?
The Nintendo 64 version.
He's had games.
I said a good game.
I think that's the best game we got. Anyway, I have to say right now, the Joker was very creepy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and they completely spoiled stuff.
I know, right? It's like, I sure hope you all have played the previous game.
Because I didn't, so, guess what? He's dead. You didn't know. Now you do.
Well, to be fair, it was like a couple-year-old game.
Yeah, it's a few years old spoiler.
Also, why is it an E3 when it's being released in like 2 weeks?
It's built up hype. Yeah. But yeah, we got to see some first-person Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
I am so happy to see
exclusive.
the Scarecrow.
That was freaky.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. It might be timed exclusive. We might know.
Time, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it's always timed now.
But, time is a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying exclusives suck. Especially like...
Well, they paid a ton of money. They have the right to have exclusive.
Yeah, but...
if you're paying a ton of money, go for it.
Yeah. I guess it just means you gotta get both consoles. You just make it that easier.
Or give up on the Scarecrow missions and not play it.
Maybe.
I don't think the Scarecrow missions are worth $300.
No, compared to their Scarecrow missions in our games, they're worth it. Well, maybe not the $300. Well, not $300 worth, but with that $300, you get PS4. That gives you a bunch of other games that are exclusive that you don't get, like Uncharted, Destiny exclusive stuff. other stuff. Anyway, thoughts? Looks good.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Looks good.
I tried it out.
Multi-platform looks good.
Yeah, it's gonna come up. We're gonna get. Well, I think Josh is gonna force us to play it no matter what, kind of thing. But yeah.
Yep.
But I'm excited for it. I'm debating on which one I should get for it, either Xbox or PC. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. With PC, I get mods. Xbox, I don't know. I get Xbox.
is it moddable?
If it's on PC, it's moddable. It's just the developers are not for it.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, the developers aren't for it per se.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't.
They're not going to stop.
Progress.
They're not going out of their way to stop it. Let's say, not like GTA or something. Anyway, we also got to see a little bit of Project Morpheus.
I think I actually did fall asleep on this. I don't remember this.
Do you know that there is Project Morpheus? Like it's a VR thing.
I know what it is.
Okay.
But I don't remember them
I
showing it.
have to check sometimes.
I don't remember them showing it at E3.
Well, they showed a little bit. They showed like a little bit of like they're gonna come out with like a dedicated 3 versus 3 shooter. It's like
Oh, no! I remember.
Yeah.
Was it one of the guys wearing the goggles thing, and then some other like 3 other players not wearing them, but still in the same world?
I think that's Splatoon.
No.
What?
No. No. Is that maybe it's another VR?
Show of
You
hands
might
who
be
actually knows what they're talking about here.
You actually know what he's talking about?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I know it's something. I saw it on E3.
Are you sure?
I just don't know which one it was.
That's
All I know is that they're creating games for that
yeah.
Morpheus, but I don't know what really the games are.
I'm not sure if it's Sony or Xbox or both, but they're like shelling out like a crap ton of money for like funding to like get like the ball rolling in terms of like dedicated VR games.
I bet it's all of them.
Yeah, I know I know Facebook is doing it. I don't know, and then I think it's either Sony or Xbox or Microsoft that's trying to get the ball rolling. I think I'm gonna say Xbox because
I don't think it's Xbox.
well
They have the HoloLens. It's different. It's not games.
well they have the Oculus and it's gonna be on Windows 10. They're fully supporting the Oculus. Like they're partnering with it, giving them the controllers. I want to say
That's not theirs though.
no, but they're partnering with Oculus.
Yeah.
But they're making trying to get it going because it creates money and such. So.
Yep.
Anyway, it looks cool. I'm glad that VR is getting out there and stuff. I'm out of all things E3 besides Fallout 4, VR stuff was all what I was excited about because it was like something completely new that we'd never seen before.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I mean, we see. If you look at the history of like television and such, it's not changed that much in the last 50 years or so.
True.
So the fact that we're gonna get something completely new way of experiencing something is pretty cool. I hear. Well, we'll talk about that later. So we also got PlayStation View, which is like the TV thing. You can get like TV streamed to your PlayStation, watch TV and such.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this?
I find it funny that after a couple of years, PlayStation announced their thing when Xbox tried to do it first thing and got
everyone
yelled at.
hated on it, and now they do it. They're like, "Yay,
Yeah.
TV!" That's kind of lame.
Well, I know what the problem was. Is first they first covered the games, and now people are locked in. They're like, okay, what else do we get? And they're like, here's TV, and like, yay. Xbox started with TV, and it was like, well, we're buying
games?
Yeah, we're buying this for games. Why aren't you showing us games?
Where's our
They're like,
games?
check out next week. I'm like, okay, and then they didn't talk about much games. That's their problem, but that's another story for another day. Anyway, I don't know. It's TV. I'm kind of like mixed about if I could get the TV I have now for cheaper.
I think you can now. They're really cheap.
Well, compared like I want like AMC like Walking Dead like as it comes out, but that's like a cable thing. They're not gonna let that go.
But like this
thing.
one, like I know that you could choose what channels that you want without getting the
bundles
pre-set up.
Yep.
Bundles.
Now the only question is, what's the price for that?
Yeah, $2 per channel or
idea.
$5 per channel.
I don't even think it's gonna be
$5 per channel.
$5.
No,
No.
$20.
Well, not the big ones at least. Not HBO. Not Star. What's the other one?
Well, the one like HBO has a service you have to subscribe to. They're not going to be on that list.
They
probably.
will.
Yeah. Cinemax.
Yeah, I read somewhere. Yeah.
We'll see.
Is that the spicy ones?
Yes, it's always the sexy ones.
I see.
Yeah.
There's another one.
And I think SARS plays a lot of.
Yeah.
Once you get up there, it gets a little bit spicy. Yeah. I don't know. It's like also their streaming service and stuff. It's up. It's now open and stuff. So I don't know. I haven't really checked that too much.
And is it out now, or is it for the?
I think it's
the
going.
fall?
I think they announced it, and it's going to go in beta in the next couple weeks, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's coming out summer though. Don't quote me on that.
Summer. Well, summer is tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, it's
or Sunday.
Well, summer is Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like it.
Yeah.
It could be August for all we know. But yeah. In other news, Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Guns, killing, teams, all the things you've never seen before.
With robots.
Was there robots?
There were like robots.
I think they transform.
Yeah,
Or it's like an ability.
They're like bigger, badder robots than the.
Because I know
Black Ops 2.
in one of the Call of Duties they had the kind of like an aggro mode, or you would have like a ton of health.
Yeah.
But you were really strong.
Yeah.
And you could just go around.
Is that the one with like the Matrix like bot things that were flying in the air? You could use the car door as a shield.
That's Advanced Warfare.
Okay. But is that I know
it's
Call of
another
Duty is
one.
now just like all future right now.
Welcome to the future.
I know, like pretty much like they're. Well, like the way how they're going now, like they're going to reach Halo.
Yeah, that's one thing I was like. So what's Master Chief coming out? That's the one thing I'm like always
I'm just
like,
waiting for that segue game, the
Yep.
in between
Crossover.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That would be
It
kind
would be awesome, right? It would be a dumb game, but it would be awesome.
time travel.
Call of Duty, the pre-Spartans. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though it seemed like
Wait. Call of Duty Forerunners.
okay. Anyway, it seems like the co-op or the campaign this time is going to be kind of interesting. I kind of forgetting what happened because I've seen so many things.
I'm pretty sure everybody forgot what happened.
Do you remember what happened, Mr. Fluffs?
And look into it. I just know I saw the multiplayer is a little different. It's like kind of like Advanced Warfare, where it's the motion is very kind of like fast, but it's not too jumpy and too airy. You're not in the air most of the time. But you do have like slides, and you can slide but shoot at the same time, like slide sideways.
Yeah.
It looked interesting.
I do like how like it went like Timefall. As soon as Timefall came out, it was like now we're doing double jumps and moving and stuff, and then like slidings and wall running, and I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like Timefall, but as soon as I saw the multiplayer frame, I'm like, I would die there, I would die there, I would die there, and it's like these guys were getting like multi kills and stuff, and I'm like, I would get like shot to death.
That's the thing about Call of Duty games. The time to kill is really low. Like not even a second, then you're dead. That's what's bad about Call of Duty. And that's what's good about it. Like Halo and Destiny. You can actually strategize and play with your opponent.
Yeah.
That's why they're good. And this one's not that good.
You might like Team Fortress 2. Have you tried that? Or have you tried that? Anyone?
Well,
Either?
yeah, I actually have.
Yeah.
It's
not a very good endorsement I was trying to do.
I'm sorry, but
I think it's a game that you gotta play with friends.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
I played by myself, so it was like, oh wow.
What's it about? I know it
That
exists.
didn't sound right.
But
what game
it
are we
about?
talking about?
Team Fortress 2?
Okay, Team Fortress
You brought it up?
Well, I don't know if we're going. We're still talking about Call of Duty or
No.
something else.
I think I know what Call of Duty is about.
Well, yeah. It's basically it's like a. Let's see. What's the game that you played?
I know they compare it to. Well, they compare Overwatch to that.
It's somewhat similar to Overwatch. So if you've seen that, it's like that where there's different classes and it's kind of silly, kind of thing, and you can
It's
like
cartoony, yeah.
Cartoony. It's fun. I know that, and then you could buy different weapons and stuff and get like these crazy weapons. Like I saw like for the spy, you could get like a Christmas tree light dagger that like when you kill someone, it makes Christmas noises.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Carol right there.
It's a
It's dorky and silly and
the
way
weapons
too
and the
fun,
hats that you can buy are all community made, so you can
okay.
they get pretty crazy.
So, yeah.
But yeah.
Just make sure you have somebody to play it with, because it's by yourself. You're like, I don't know what's going on.
I know I've seen like a few streams and stuff where it's like office versus office or something, or like it's charity events. So like some YouTubers get together and stuff.
It's perfect for things like that.
Yeah, it's like really fun for that, and I like the commentary for that. especially when they get really deep in the commentary or the strategy. I'm like, okay, this is really a deep kind of game. But the main thing that I saw that was kind of surprising is PS4 is getting all the map packs first in the beta before Xbox.
Yeah, they did on the last one too.
Did they?
Yep.
I thought this was the first time.
Nope.
Well, you don't play multiplayer, so it doesn't really matter for you. But I know you know.
I play multiplayer. The one I don't play is campaign.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about that? You know, PS4 game at first. Well, it's not that long a period, right? It's like a few weeks difference between map packs.
I think this is like a month.
Yeah,
A month or 2 or 3.
Yeah,
I know it's not as long as Destiny, or it's a whole.
Yeah,
year.
they would be.
Yeah.
The internet would break, I think.
But there are, because I know in Advanced Warfare, I think Microsoft got an exclusive too. So the exclusives are spread out.
Maybe
but I think this time they're not getting any.
But this one is gonna have zombies, but the people that are good at zombies, right? I think this is Treyarch.
Oh, these guys, yeah. These are the good zombies. Yes.
Thank you for yelling in my ear. And
you're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. So we should check that out later. We're kind of running out of time, so let's get through this a little bit quicker. So we got a big Star Wars game coming up. It's Disney Infinity. Woo!
Yeah.
No.
No.
I know.
No.
I know if you're open to it, Disney Infinity is actually kind of fun, but you have to buy stuff like.
It's an acquired taste.
Like amiibo kind of thing. It's like amiibo.
Everything can be an acquired taste.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not in the Disney Infinity thing. It looks cool and looks a lot of fun, but I rather not.
Especially not how the guy announced it.
No.
I think he announced it. He announced it like that because it was Star Wars, and he thought everyone would be really hyped for it. But no,
the guy had too much energy. He was trying to push it too much.
Yeah,
kind of thing. He was trying to pitch like he thought he originally was going to go out for the EA's Battlefield thing. He was like, oh, this is not the right one. Okay, I'll just go with it. But speaking of Battlefront,
yes.
I forget which one did we see in Sony. I know we saw gameplay at EA's, but what did we see in this one?
We saw
gameplay.
We did see gameplay.
What name? Was it the desert?
Yeah, it was
Tatooine.
No,
I want to say something like
one
some like Snow Planet, right?
Snow Planet.
Wait,
no,
Snow.
That
was EA.
one.
But yeah,
it's
okay.
That one planet where like you see the trailer for the new Star Wars movie, and there's that like ship in the. It's like that planet, but they did the first half of that gameplay.
And that one alien guy comes up and he's like telling you we're far out, survive.
Yes.
Okay, so I just see.
Yeah. So
I see a lot of videos, so I gotta make sure which video we're talking about.
That's pretty good.
This is the campaign basically where you survive the maps and stuff. I'm like, at least there's not only multiplayer kind of thing. I would be happy about the conquest mode that I really liked in their games, but I don't think they're quite there yet. Because they're rebooting it basically, so yeah. At least there's co-op kind of thing that looks cool. It looks really good, the graphics wise and gameplay wise. It looks really good. It's gonna be available on November 17th, so this year.
That's good.
Yeah. You can also have battles. So these are the different game modes. You can have like one-on-one battles, like you and a friend, and you can also do split screen. You can also do the same battle, but with heroes. So you're mainly controlling the heroes and leading the AI troops around and such. That's kind of fun. And then you got trials, so I'm guessing like time trials. And then you got survival, which is what we saw. And it's like you secure checkpoints, and then like waves of enemies come, and you survive, and rinse, repeat. Yeah. I'm wondering how many different maps there is, and like if you play the same map twice, is it the exact same checkpoint kind of thing? I don't know. But yeah. So we also got to see some gameplay of Uncharted 4. There was a slight bug.
Yes.
Yeah.
It took a minute, but we did get some gameplay.
And
like,
that's
where are you going? Just go.
Go.
I was actually happy to see that bug because it actually means that
it actually meant there was somebody there,
and it was actually a real.
Wait, is that what it meant?
Yeah, the controller died. So they had to get.
Is that what happened?
Or the controller didn't link.
Yeah, somebody was behind it, and something went wrong.
So they had to restart it.
They had to restart it. Yeah.
The video or the demo. and stuff.
Okay.
So that's
Okay,
why
I thought it was.
that's why I repeated.
So if you needed any more, confirmation that there is actually real people playing the game behind
Which
the scenes.
I know there is, but sometimes it's like there's like a few games, like especially in the EA or something. I'm like, there's no way that a person's playing that. The camera movement's like all over the place. I'm like, no one could drive like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another thing.
That driving was intense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my God.
we'll get to that.
Are we talking about Uncharted?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the other game.
No.
Anyway,
That one was insane too, though.
Yeah.
The one you're thinking of.
yeah, I'm a big fan of Uncharted. You played Uncharted?
Oh yes, I played them all.
Okay, you've seen Uncharted.
I've seen him.
You have not seen anything.
It looks interesting.
Okay.
It looks interesting.
It's well, you haven't seen it in Jones either. It's treasure hunter, going after stuff.
It's really fun.
Okay.
Really, really fun.
Have you played Tomb Raider?
Yes, he's played Tomb Raider.
one of them.
The
2 of them.
He played the one for the
I think I played one before that.
was for
well, that's the one I'm talking about. The one remake recently, not the one that's coming out now, but the one before that, the origin story.
Yeah, I played that one.
Okay, so it's kind of like that premise, but guy instead, more Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, it
A
looks
little bit more lighthearted as well.
yeah,
A
that's
little bit.
it not as much of beating up, but
Yeah.
anyway, it looks really good. I like the gameplay quite a bit. We got to see that market really good. Love good market scenes right there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just have a question.
Yeah.
Was that kind of open worldish, or was it a set trail?
It's
Because it looked
Fairly-
like they coordinated really good if it was open.
it's
Like they
it's
went.
fairly linear.
Uncharted has a reputation of like it looks like open world, but you're
But
going
it's
to.
not.
It's not. It's
Okay,
Everything
that's what I thought.
guides you
'Cause it
towards
didn't.
the same
it has the illusion of open world, but
Okay.
But I think you can choose like what path to go down.
Yeah.
And they were kind of showing you like if you were trying to go really fast, like
Mhm.
places that you can go.
though like these are the same people that did Last of Us, and they got a little bit more open world ish with that, but it was like
Yeah.
you were in like a room kind of thing. You could explore a little bit, but you
Not too much.
You had
But
to
like
get-
there were boundaries though.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't that you just go anywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
They're known for the big spectacle set pieces that like crash. Like there was like a boat crashing thing, and
Mhm.
like they had like they made like a very epic wave generator thing.
What was it in the second one though? It was like a train crash or something. You
Yeah,
had to
the
climb up.
Yeah, that one I liked a lot.
That one was that. I
That
love
was
that
Uncharted
one.
too. That one I liked a lot.
The thing about Uncharted, especially the second one, like even just watching that one made you feel tired. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like seeing this dude's physical exertions was just like exhausting.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks.
Talk about immersive.
Yeah, it looks good. This is definitely going to be Nathan Drake's last game.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't say that it was the last Uncharted game though. So
True.
could we see someone non-Nathan Drake Uncharted in the future?
Someone else take it.
Yeah, or his kid, because he does have a wife.
Why? What's with the guy?
I don't know. This is
He's
it-
just leaving.
Well, it's just
Well,
like
it's
a
the-
thief's end.
yeah, it's the
so-
Thief's End, and Naughty Dog does say this is the last Nathan Drake game.
Hmm.
That's the words. So people are speculating could be future Uncharted, but I don't know. I think this is also going to be the last Uncharted game from Naughty Dog, because I think they want to move on to other stuff.
Right.
Usually about the third or fourth game, they're like with like Jack and Daxter, they left about the fourth or third game. Crash Bandicoot I think was about the same too. I'm not sure. Last of Us is still in the first one, but they're not gonna do a sequel, I don't think. But yeah, looks cool. I am looking forward to that. I don't know when that's coming out. I think this is coming out November.
I don't think it is.
No, I don't. I'm not sure.
I thought it said like maybe next year, but
2016, something like that. All right then. I think this is about time to wrap up. So I am Servady,
I'm Necrothein.
It's Fluffs.
Corey,
and we shall be back in the future with more of our E3 coverage here on Podcade.com. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and check out our social media links. And we shall see you next episode. Bye.